Hi, good morning. There's a lot going on today on Homestead. We are planting our garden, the last plot that we have left. It's been quite a thing because the bugs are so bad, but we have to get it done and get this garden going. So let me just turn you around and I'll show you what John's up to. So we've been working on this part to make it a lot better. So I've just planted my beans here, and I planted some of our green peppers, and this is a row of tomatoes with some onions here, and this is my squash and pumpkin down here. And on this little plot I have some lavender and some cabbage. They're really tiny. Anyway, so our struggle has been with some animal in the night who's coming and digging up my tomatoes. So I've had to replant them like maybe 4 times now. Annoying. So we've put this bit of plastic barricade, hoping that it will work, because I'm out of tomato plants now. Like, I've planted everything that I have, and hopefully the little critter, whatever it is, will leave my plants alone. So John's just leveling off that last bit of dirt that we have there, and we're going to be planting some rutabaga and some of my cabbages. Anyway, so this is what we're up to today. Let me take you to the greenhouse. Look at her strawberries are looking really good, and they're flowering. Isn't that awesome? So I'm looking forward to having some strawberries. Like, amazing. So I did transplant some of my strawberries that I had in another area that weren't doing so well. So I'm hoping that they'll do well here. So let's go into the greenhouse and let's take a look at what's going on. So I have some cabbage, and this is Brussels sprouts. Something I've never grown before, but we're going to give it a whirl. I have my tomatoes and cucumbers, more tomatoes. I have my hanging strawberries in here, and some flowers, of course, to attract the bees, and more green peppers. Anyways, this is looking really great. I'm really pleased with how this is moving along. So I'm going to leave you for now, and I'm going to go plant before I get eaten alive by more bugs. See you soon. So as you can see, there's a black plastic that I'm planting the peppers with, and I've never used this before, so I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm hoping it'll attract the heat and keep them nice and warm, and we will get some beautiful peppers here on the East Coast in Canada. Our temperature varies. Sometimes we can have a really hot summer, sometimes it only lasts for a few weeks, so I'm hoping that with this plastic it'll attract the heat, and we'll see. So I'll keep you posted and see how well we're doing. I can see a little slug sliding away over there, which I'm going to grab in a second. Alright, more planting we do.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's Home Depot, and it should be like $18.95.
Where are you going, little one? Where are
Okay.
you going?
Look at that.
Where are you going? There goes little one. So cute. You're the first one to hatch today. Yes, you are. So this is one from our rooster in the barred box. It's the first first one to hatch. Let's go put you. Hi, we've had a busy week here at the homestead. We've had puppies last week. We've been trying to plant our garden. We're fighting the mosquitoes and blackflies. And this weekend we've had chicks hatching. So I'm gonna. There's my Win-Win. Win-Win! Come here, Win-Win. Oh, what a good girl. What a good girl. Over here, get out of my garden. Okay, that's so much for that. So here's a bit of our garden. This plastic was a bit of a challenge to work on, I think because of it not being so level with the mounds and stuff, but we're trying to work with what we have. And anyway, we'll see how this turns out. And I ended up having to put plastic around my tomato plants because I have a critter, I'm not sure what it is, that's coming and plucking the plant completely out of the ground. And I don't know where they take it or what they do with it, but whatever. And over here I have a bit of flowers. I have my cabbage, if you can see there, and some lavender. So these are doing pretty good. And we finished planting here up to where the perlite is. So yeah, so let's go and take you into the greenhouse. Oh, what did you find? Yay! That's my pumpkin, finally. One thing with the cow manure that we did purchase, as you can see, has tons and tons of weeds. So we're just waiting for the plants to come out so that we can do some weeding in here, obviously. So we don't want to mess with that too much. Oh, here's another one, finally. It's amazing what happens when you're not watching. So on this row here, we did pumpkin and squash. And, oh yeah, there's something here too. Oh yay, so we'll be able to weed it now. Alright, so we got a little bit of a mess still going on, and that's okay. And our strawberries are doing pretty good. Yum, yum, yum. So that's coming along. Let's go into the greenhouse. Here I've done these two little, I don't know what you want to call that, but I'm thinking of maybe putting some hostas here next year. It's too late now in the season to do that, but I'll do that later. Back here is our garlic, which you can see now. Honestly, that's all I've been doing. So we do have somebody who loves to come around and dig things out for us, thinking we're not going to notice. So I do have my rhubarb that's looking really good, and some onions. The blueberries that we transplanted didn't do so well, but we'll get some other ones. So this is coming along, so let's go inside. Alright, so inside here I have cabbage again and Brussels sprouts, our tomatoes. I have my strawberries and more tomatoes and some cucumbers that are looking really, really good. And these are our tomatoes again, and some peppers. That's my thyme, and more peppers. And our flowers to attract the bees. And we go, more peppers and onions and more tomatoes. And John's trying to propagate the, what do you call them, grapes. Yeah, so this here, they're struggling a little bit. It's my eggplant, but I did plant some more seeds and hopefully they'll come up. So there you are. Here's a bit of our our garden, and yeah, it's pretty cool. The one thing that I have noticed, this is a large space, so next year when I purchase seeds, I'm going to have to purchase a little bit more because as you can see it ends here and then I have to stop over there because I didn't have enough, and I thought when I ordered, it looked like a lot of seeds, but it takes up a lot of area, I suppose. Anyway, I am going to run away because the bugs are really bad.